They afraid to tell the truth, that's why they lying on my name, on my soul. I can't lose control when y'all do the most. Lost my hope, I can't lose my soul, I can't lose no more.
Alright y'all, what's going on guys? And today we're back with another banger video. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we do have a video that's probably gonna take me a few days of content put into one video, but I have to do an intro for it. But nonetheless, we do have DIY. What does that mean? Do it yourself. That means I'm gonna be making a shoe from scratch right here. We do have a last. Now, in case you don't know, I do go to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology here in New York City. And I am part of the footwear and accessory majors design. So just want to get that out of the way. That's how I know how to make this stuff. And I mean, I've been making it since before that though. Like you guys have noticed, I did a DIY video years ago and then I've done a couple since then. So yeah, but this time I actually have a last. I've done one with YouTube on a last yet. So we have a last right here. And basically what does that mean? I have a project for one of my classes and I figured might as well make a video out of it. So I do have to make a sneaker. It's not a sneaker, I don't want to say it, just a shoe. We'll just say a shoe in general. A shoe based off of the Byzantine the Byzantine Empire / Renaissance, like that type of time period. So there's only so much I could really do. So I did come up with, like, you know, a calm little design. It's nothing crazy. It has to literally look like one of the shoes from back then, which I kind of hate. I wish we could just take inspiration from back then and then put it into a shoe that, you know, like a more modern shoe, but take, you know, aspects from the Byzantine Empire or from the Renaissance or stuff like that, instead of making a shoe from the Renaissance. Like, I think that's stupid, but hey, listen, that's the project I was assigned, so it is whatever. So just know the boot that I'm making is gonna look something like this. Now, basically this one right here is what I'm basing it off of. So this is kind of the look we're going for. We're going for more of like a higher up, like boot style type shoe. This is like, you know, if it was modern to me, this is pretty much what I would do. It's just like a quick little drawing, little sketch rendering, but it would be something like that. So just know that's like the idea of what we're basically going to be making. Just wanted to give you guys a little idea of what we're doing. Now, for this project, I do also have to hand stitch. Now, normally I would just use a sewing machine, but we have to have hand stitching elements, and I figured, you know what? What's a better way of doing hand stitching elements than going back to my roots, what I used to do on YouTube, and we're gonna hand stitch the entire upper together, and then obviously we'll last it at school and we'll do all that stuff. But today, I just want to get all the stitching done. So this is the upper of the shoe. Like, if you guys don't know how a shoe constructed, this is the upper of a shoe right here. And I already stitched on, hand sewed the back panel right here, the heel tab on the back. I already stitched that in, and then we have some other elements we're gonna add, as obviously a tongue. We do have a toe cap, so I'm gonna be putting this over the front of it as well. We're gonna try, the goal today though, like in the clip that I'm recording, is just to have everything sewn onto the upper, so that way when I do go back to class on Monday, I can last it, and I'll show you the process of me lasting a shoe. And then also, instead of doing eyelets and stuff, we're gonna have these right here, and we're gonna bend it in half, and we're gonna have the laces going in like this, basically. You'll see. Just stick around, watch the video. If you're new to the channel, take a second out of your day, hit that subscribe button, because we post every other day, which is probably better than your favorite YouTuber, unless of course I'm your favorite YouTuber. Now all the talking is out of the way, let's just get into this, because I haven't done a DIY video on the channel in a minute. So if you guys want me to, you know, record more of my projects that I do, let me know. I just made like a huge duffel bag as well. I didn't record it or anything, but I really should, right? You guys probably do. Get this video to 300 likes if you want me to make another sneaker or bag or whatever it is on video, and I'll show you guys. So yeah, let's get to making this ugly Renaissance boot. But you know, we'll try to still make it drippy and the best, you know, and a little bit of my style too. I know the project has to look like something from them, but bruh. So here is the pattern that I'm using to just, you know, for anybody that really cares, like how I make my patterns and stuff. I literally just used a piece of this paper, and we just, you know, we lasted it. We did this tape method and whatever. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm showing it for anybody that's interested. So yeah, but that's gonna be pretty much the design of the shoe right there. As you guys can see, I have the stuff for the laces, where the lacing is gonna go. This is the toe, and this is the heel. So let's incorporate it into the shoe. And Itachi, stop hitting the thing, bro. What? You doing it because I'm recording, right? Update, we did sew both the eyelets on both sides, so now there's a place where the laces could go. And then the last and final thing we have to do before we last it and put it on the last is sew the toe cap on to basically close off the front. So we have this right here, which we're going to sew in, sew the tongue in at the same time, and then probably the next clip you guys will see will be that all done. And then we're going to go to the labs and have class, and I'll do everything else in class, and I'll show you guys that process as well. So yeah, this is just the sewing part. Obviously this would be done in probably, I'm not gonna lie, in less than an hour. Like if I just sat down and did it in less than an hour, if I had a sewing machine to do on a sewing machine. But since this project we need to do something hand stitched, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be extra and hand stitch the shoe. So yeah, I know you guys it's only like 2 minutes for y'all, but this is taking me like way longer than it normally should. So yeah, I'm kind of just sitting here watching TV and just hand sewing. So that's what the life has come to. Alright y'all, so it is the following week. I don't remember the last thing I recorded, but just know mainly the boot, whatever this is done. So this is what we have right here, right? Keep in mind, the criteria for this project was Renaissance / medieval times. So that's what this is. And it had to be hand stitched. So obviously the stitching, like, you know, literally I just have 2 panels on it that are stitched, and then like this stuff right here, this is all hand sewn. And then I do have to do one more requirement to it, is we have to do like some paint work on it, or like stencil. Don't ask me why. This is honestly, like, no disrespect, but this is the stupidest project I've ever done. But we're making the best out of it. We're not gonna complain, because, you know, I could have worse assignments, I guess. But yeah, so this right here, medieval boot, and then we got this like cardboard sole, because I was not using leather soles. Again, like, when it comes to projects that, like, not that I don't care about it, because obviously I'm gonna do it, like, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna go out and spend crazy amounts of money on something that I'm not even gonna wear. It's like just for one project. Like, it's only one side of a shoe. Like, I'm not gonna wear this. It has literally a cardboard sole. So yeah, it's supposed to mimic a leather sole. Obviously, it's just supposed to be a prototype anyway. It's not supposed to like be like something that somebody's supposed to wear right now. Like, it's literally a prototype of a medieval shoe. So I did the assignment. It's what the job is. It's done. And, you know, I like the material of this. I definitely, you know, I still did what I wanted to do. Like, I love this lacing system. This is probably one of the coolest things. Like, I love the way this looks. Like, I would put this on a shoe now. Like, I love just like the way that it goes and how it goes around the back. Like, that's something cool. Like, I would incorporate that into a sneaker design I would make. But in terms of the style of the shoe, like, you know, I wouldn't really wear these. I wouldn't wear these. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'd wear these if I had like a real sole on it. Like, you know, maybe like a cool, like, chunky type sole on it would look fire with it. Like, I don't know, something like that. But the fact that it had to be so true to medieval times, like, it's whatever to me. So yeah, we do have to paint something though and figure out a stencil thing. So I'm gonna do some stencil work right now, and then we can finally finish off the boot. But you guys saw how I did everything. I think I showed everything again. I just hand stitched everything for the most part, cut out the patterns. I made the patterns on the last. I literally cut out the sole to the size of it, used the last again, and then we just nailed everything in together. So yeah, everything is nailed in. I didn't use any glue for this project, so everything has nails. So yeah, another reason I wouldn't really wear this. But back then, during the Renaissance, I'm pretty sure they nailed everything, right? When I was doing my research for it, I think they pretty much nailed all their shoes and stuff, like stitched and nailed. Their stitched bottoms or something, but because they didn't have like glue like that, I think. But yeah, nonetheless, that was my project. Let me know down below. Comment 1 through 10. How you guys think I did? Again, keep in mind the criteria I had, what I had to do, had to be hand stitched, have to have stencil work on it, which I will show you guys once I'm done, but that'll probably be the last clip of the video. And then obviously, like, I made this for free pretty much. Everything, this leather I got from school. I didn't have to pay for this leather. The sewing materials I had from another project, and then this right here, cardboard from a box. So yeah. Let me know, comment down below. The next clip you'll see will be whatever stencil I decide to do. So yeah, comment down below 1 through 10. Let me know how I did. And yeah, Renaissance boot. Hopefully next DIY video I do, it'll be something I'll actually enjoy and like something I want to, you know, make my own design of instead of trying to make a Renaissance shoe. So comment down below what you think. Alright, so for the stencil work, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna search up like a Renaissance symbol or something. Like, I don't even know what to do for stencil work. Like, should I do like a leaf or something on the inside part? Hang on, I'm gonna search something up real quick. Okay. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of this. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm getting a lot of that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. All I see is that stupid design. If anything, I'll do like a cross or something. Let me see, what is the other one? Medieval times. Medieval times symbols. All of history, so a cross could really fit for anything. So, might put a cross. Like, there's like a cross on the shield right here. So I guess we'll just put that. We're gonna put that. I'm gonna do some tape. We'll do it on the inside of the shoe just in case it does get messed up. It won't be on the outside. And I have a whole bag of I have a whole bag of paint and brushes. So I'll show you the final product in 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, I promised you guys before, you know, we ended off the video, I'd show you what I did. So I just did. So basically, like, we have to have a character. I didn't even tell you guys this part, but we have to have a character basically about like, you know, when we present it, like what the shoe's based around, like what our character is, like we make up a fictional character and we just say like a story about him and we design the shoe for him for this reason, blah blah blah, right? And my character I picked one, but obviously like I'm gonna change up the story a little bit. I picked Thorfinn from Vinland Saga, so I don't know if you guys know what that is. So like one of the things I did with obviously the cross, because we just searched up, you know, something, I did a cross. But, you know, sorry for all my religious people out there, this is just a project, but I did it upside down. And the reason I did it upside down was because, you know, I feel like, at least in terms of the character I'm portraying, is like he's somebody who's very rebellious and goes against everything. So I felt like, you know, putting that upside down. Now I know people of Christ, it's just a project, okay? It's just a project, that's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So yeah, let me pull this off so we could see what the stencil looks like with the little thing. Again, I don't know how perfect these lines are gonna be. I tried, but looking kind of rough, so we'll see what it looks like. I'm pulling it up right now. It just had to get a little bit of stencil work done. If anything, I'm gonna outline it with like a black Sharpie or something and just fix up the lines too. So but, you know, it's not that bad. We got a little cross on the inside, which is cool. Little effect to the shoe. So yeah, we got a little cross on the inside right there. Camera don't be focusing that close, but yeah, we got a little cross. I don't know why there's that like white piece down there. I don't know if the tape ripped something, but yeah, that's the inside of the shoe. So we got it. Don't even look like a cross, to be honest. It kind of looks like an X. But yeah, so that's the project. You guys saw everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out. Back.
Can't get caught, I'm up in different states. My mama blowing on my phone, seeing if I'm okay. I had to get up out the hood, finding